All right, ladies and gentlemen, Jake Lawrence here, K103 at 138 in studio with me. As promised, as we got the guys in from One Road. The single we've been playing lately is, well, we've been playing Ride On and End of the Road. In here is Tracy and Mike from One Road. Talk to them. Geez, we've been talking off the air about everything. First of all, let's start. Where did you guys start with this band particular? Now, you told me off air, you guys have been musicians for 20, 30 years now, playing in all kinds of various bands like most guys do. And then you decided you were writing your own stuff. How did that come about? That you decided, okay, I want to write my own stuff. I want to go into the studios. I want to do this my way.
Well, Mike and I started writing about 15 years ago together.
Okay.
And we were with a band. It would, like most people, everybody wants an input, and it just too many cooks in the kitchen makes for bad recipes, so it just wasn't working out. Yeah. And Mike and I kept writing together.
So you two are the major contributing songwriters. The whole focus is you guys.
Pretty much, yeah.
Just the two.
Just the two of us writing, and we just found that we've got really good chemistry together when we sit down and we write a song. Mike plays the guitar and I do the lyrics, and we have a lot of fun and some good giggles when we sit down and start writing. Yeah. And we decided, let's go to studio and see what happens, and came out with Ride On.
And originally this was supposed to be an EP, 4 to 5 songs, and we sat down, we started writing, and next thing you know, we have like 8 songs, so we're like, well, what 4 or 5 are we going to put? And it was like, all of them, so let's just do a full-length album. So that's what we did.
Okay. Now, in the band you were before, rock bands, I guess country bands, or a mixture of the both or whatever, were they mostly cover bands? Did you write any songs over the years that you performed live with these bands, or is it just in recent years you decided, you know what, let's do this on our own?
Well, if you go back 15 years ago, no, that was strictly original, and we always did cover things on the side,
Right.
Because, unfortunately, the music scene here in Montreal, you want to hear covers, and if you want to make money at it, well, that's what you got to do. But on the side, we did this project, which lasted, I guess about 1.5 years, 2 years.
Right.
But Tracy and I realized we had a good rapport and good chemistry together, writing. We came away with a couple of songs. Actually, Screwdriver, which is the last track on the album, we wrote that
15 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, we changed it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But, we wrote that 15 years ago and sort of rehashed it. Because I like the song. It's different. It's a fun little tune.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a great tune. It's a good driving song.
Yeah, it is. It's a foot stomper. But as far as the cover stuff goes, I mean, we did cover bands for, I don't want to age us here, but we started back in the 80s doing cover bands in bars.
Now, have you guys always been in the Montreal area?
I lived in Ottawa for 10 years, I guess. I was born in Montreal, lived there for 10 and came back because I love the city, love the people, and we got the hottest women in the world here. So
that's a fact.
That's always a always a good reason to move back. But Mike's lived here his whole life.
Yeah, I played here my whole life.
Yeah.
That's always been.
Well, you look familiar. Like I've probably seen you in bands before.
Oh, the Cash Head or something, eh? Maybe.
Yeah. I've been there. Yeah.
I played with a few bands over there.
Oh, okay. All right. So let me see. Why don't we kick this thing? I'm going to do a commercial break here, and we'll come back out and we'll talk about the single "Ride On" from One Road, and then we'll start playing that. And you'll also mention a couple of bands, the music that you guys came in with a list of songs from bands and why you like them and how they've influenced you. Okay, so we'll be doing that in just a second. In studio with me is Tracy and Mike from One Road. We'll be back after these. All right, K103.7 FM. The boss phoned up and given us crap. No, he's actually joining us and talking to Tracy. We got the song. Tracy, going to put him on hold.
Oh, okay.
We're on the air here.
Al,
so we're going to... Al.
All right,
goodbye, Al. Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Well, while we're on the subject of Al, can I just say something for 2 seconds? I just wanted to say thanks to Al, Gravel, and everybody at K103.7 FM for being just so supportive of One Road and playing us when they said they were going to.
Yeah.
And big thank you, heartfelt thank you to everybody here.
Well, yeah, you're very welcome, and we like to support bands like yourself, and there are a lot of other bands out there that are recording and trying to get their stuff on radio, and as you know, it's like commercial radio. It's a very difficult task to do.
Tough nut to crack.
Yeah, so if you can start grassroots like us, and we're more than happy to play it, it's fantastic material.
Thank you. So appreciate that.
So once again, in studio with me is Alan Mike from One Road, and we get the new single Right On now. Before we get to talk about a few of the songs you chose that you brought in that are not from your album that we're going to play, like the Zac Brown Band, for example.
Well, Colder Weather by Zac Brown is a great little tune, and I read that it was written for his brother who's addicted to heroin.
Okay.
If you sort of see it if you listen to the lyrics of the songs. A great song.
Yeah.
Great piano line, great vocals. Everything is just great. Beautiful song.
Yeah.
And
if there, we talk sometimes. We hear songs, and if there, that's one song I wish I had written. It's that beautiful.
Yeah, it's one of those.
It's one of those.
Yeah.
I wish I wrote that. Wow.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, we
great tune.
Get a great buzz off that song. It's fantastic.
Great tune. Maybe one day we can open up for Zac Brown.
Well, no, you never know, eh? So we got the Zac Brown that you chose. Also, Alan Jackson, George Strait, and the Josh Thompson. What can you tell me about any of these guys? Why you chose those? Well, let me ask you first. What as far as country music goes, more specifically, either vocally or lyrically, who would be your influence? Or do you just love to listen to these guys?
I just enjoy listening to those guys. Brad Paisley, I think lyrically is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Smoking guitar player.
A great guitar player, really good.
Yeah.
Josh Thompson, that's just a good old style country song.
Yeah.
And George Strait and Alan Jackson, your classics.
Oh, yeah, totally.
And, again, great songs. And Kenny Chesney's on my list there as well.
And that new one, with the one we just talked about, Brantley
Gilbert. Yeah.
Boy, if you're a hardcore country fan, you're going to be scared looking at him.
Yeah, they're pretty rock and rolly, those guys. But again, they great band, tight, nice. We're not your typical country band. I don't sing with a country twang.
Yeah.
But there's a touch of country in what we do, and it's a lot of people seem to think it's our stories, and that's what I love about country music is they tell you a story from start to finish. They paint you a story, and that's what I enjoy about country music myself. And the musicianship is excellent, and. So yeah, that's it.
Okay, so let's start rolling some music here. This is is it the first single, Right On, or the End of the Road? Which one's the first
Right
single?
On is the first single.
Okay, that's what we're going to get from Tracy and Mike from End of the Road.
One Road the Band, featuring their new hit songs Right On and End of the Road. Pick up their album at HMV, at Amazon, on iTunes, and their website at www.oneroadtheband.com. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
Tracy and Mike in the studios here with me, and that was Kenny Rogers. And what we're going to do now is play another single from the album One Road, and also Tracy. We're going to give him a contest, right?
Yeah, we're going to. What did we decide to do finally for the contest here? We're going to give away an autographed CD, a One Road CD.
Right.
So I'll let you pick the question to ask.
Okay, I'll think of a question in the next few minutes. So everyone's got to stand by for that. We'll tell you the question. First, the song we're going to play is the third cut off the album. Tell us a little bit before we get it rocking out here with the song.
Well, that's On My Way. It's our ballad of the album.
Mm-hmm.
So we most of our stuff has a bit of a rock edge to it.
Yeah.
So this one we decided to write a nice little sweet song. And it's indirectly, written for my wife. So, if she's out there listening, Bubba, it is for you.
All right, here we go. And the name of the song?
On My Way.
There we go. This is One Road on K103.7 FM. K103.7 FM. Music from choices, should I say, from Tracy and Mike of One Road. And they've been choosing a lot of those songs that we just heard. And they're right here in the studio with me as you heard talking. We're going to play their new single called End of the Road in just a few minutes, not to be mistaken with the name of the band called One Road. That's coming up. Now, Tracy, you got a... Oh, did we come up with an idea of a question?
Well, you'd come up with an idea, I think. That,
oh, yes. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, it was the what is the title of the first single from One Road?
From One Road. And what do they get if they win?
Well, they get an autographed CD.
Right.
And I guess we can throw in an autographed shirt as well.
Oh, okay. All right. Which you can pick up here in the studios this coming Monday or Tuesday. 450-638-1313. That's 638-1313. If you know the name of the first single off the One Road album, which actually we played it about maybe a half an hour ago. All right. So if you get the name of that, and you'll get an autographed album from One Road and a T-shirt from Tracy and Mike. We're going to talk to them one last time in a few seconds here and play their new single, and that's coming up right after these. 313. Okay, Tracy, now where can people find the album and on the web and the stores? Where we got it?
Well, they can find it on our website at www.oneroadtheband.com.
And they can order it there?
They can order it there.
Okay.
And they can also buy it on iTunes,
right,
at HMV, and at Amazon.com. And we've got our video out for the first single, which is, I'm not going to give away the name.
Okay.
It's on YouTube.
Okay. Now, is there a link on your website to that single?
Yeah, there's a link on our website to the single on YouTube to watch the video, and also to our Facebook page.
Right.
And also a link to Twitter, where we tweet.
Yeah,
I don't, but
somebody's tweeting out there.
Somebody's tweeting, because I have no idea how to work that thing.
Okay.
But and then we just started shooting the video for our second single, End of the Road.
Okay.
Started shooting that last weekend, and that should be out in about a month, I'm guessing, 3 to 4 weeks from now.
Okay.
It's a long process.
Yeah, I bet it is. It's a few days. Okay.
Fun, though. A lot of fun.
So again, what's the name? Are you guys on Facebook?
Absolutely, yeah. It's One Road Facebook, I think, is how you get on there. Or you can link from our website at oneroadtheband.com.
Okay.
You just Google that, and
you'll get everything you want. Okay.
Get everything you want.
All right. 450-638-1313. The album's called One Road. And if you know the name of the first single, you win an autograph copy of the album and a T-shirt, and you can ride right on out of here. So give you guys an idea. I'd like to thank you guys for coming in, Tracy and Mike. The album, One Road, and the band, and I thank you guys for coming in here. A lot of fun, and we're gonna end off with the. Why don't you introduce the single?
Our second single is "End of the Road" by One Road
on K103.7 FM. Thanks, guys.